Banzan the Zen Master was the story I picked up today. It is very, very important on Banzan, this particular story which says everything is the best and we enjoyed it too much. Especially in the school, in Rakum schools, we have been repeatedly discussing about this one particular topic, and if everybody understands and sticks on to this one particular topic, I think there is no complaints and there is no need to explain. Yes, zero complaints. Such is the power of that one small word. Everything is the best. Yes. We enjoyed it to the core. Everybody in Rakum schools grown with this one story. Everything is the best. Yes, we build up spirit from the huge amount of patrons who walked into Rakum school. Only on this one thing, on this one story, everything is the best. Because anybody and everybody who walked into our place, we felt they are the best. In the sense, God, they came in God's form. We pray to God. We say we pray to God and you all come in God's form. We pray to God in the sense we keep on doing our work, heavy work in the sense enjoyable work till we sweat into 7 times per day. And if possible, while working, if we had a chakkar or giddiness and we fall down, and again we drink water and get up and continue to do another 6 more rounds, we felt, yes, the last drop of talent has been used. The body is emptied, like the water from the well is emptied and fresh water rushes in. To get the fresh water, fresh energy rushing in, you have to draw the last drop of water out from the well. Such is the beauty. And everybody on this one belief of 7 times getting giddiness and falling down and then getting up to continue to do it made us to understand the roar of 1,000-man warrior. Yes, that stops and makes us to march forward. The more we climb, keep climbing the mountain, but do not turn back to look how far you climbed. Just find out how much more you can climb. When Banzan was walking through a market, he overheard a conversation between a butcher and his customer. "Give me the best piece of meat you have," said the customer. "Everything in my shop is the best," replied the butcher. "You cannot find here any piece of meat that is not the best." At these words, Banzan became enlightened. Not only Banzan, the whole world was enlightened. Lights came. When you start, rivers are rivers, valleys are valleys, mountains are mountains, it seems. As you progress up, rivers are no more rivers, mountains are no more mountains, valleys are no more valleys. And then one punch, one knockdown, the stars comes out, and you have the revelation again back to rivers are rivers, valleys are valleys, mountains are again mountains. That day, that simplicity day at the foot of the mountain, you see this varieties of stories, and when you hit the bomb on your simplicity of realization, that is called enlightenment. When Banzan was walking through a market, he overheard a conversation. Banzan was under a master, like an ashram, for years together, maybe 12 years or more than that. Mostly Zen stories go with 12 years under a master. 12 years he was working under a master, studying under a master. He got fed up because he was only cleaning the floor, cooking the food, collecting the firewood, and washing the clothes, taking care of the guest. But he felt all the people who came to meet his master, they were all given very beautiful certificates public speaking certificates, the best student certificate, a blue belt, a green belt, a brown belt, black belt, varieties of certificates. But for Banzan, nothing. So Banzan got very angry. He said, this master is trying to cheat me, he's trying to use me. But when everybody was given everything, I was not given anything. So we decided to run away from the ashram. Even though his master told him, and he went and challenged the master, you have been a cheat, you have been using me all these years. And master said, did you ever notice? Were you conscious? Did you try to absorb? Whenever you gave me a cup of coffee, how beautifully I took it. When I took it from you, your energy and my energy has become, I and you has become one. Did you notice? And when I drank the coffee, I never left the link between you, and the moment you gave the coffee, I drank as if I am drinking you. You were inside, you were not conscious, you were not absorbing. As long as the wife forgets to absorb, she will be thinking, I am only giving the coffee to him and the bloody monkey is drinking, and he still keeps the cups there for me to wash. But if the wife is conscious, when the husband takes, of course the husband also should be that beautiful to take it. And he felt as if the coffee is the love, which is all gilly love in the coffee. And when the husband drinks, or the man drinks, or the head of the family drinks, it is as if drinking the family itself. Banzan's master told, did you not watch me walking? You were always following me. Did you watch me walking? Yes. I was never walking. I was floating. I never walked. When I looked at you, I never looked at you. I was just melting with you. My eyes and your eyes became one. We both together were looking at the guest. You forgot that. Still with all that, Banzan couldn't believe. He left the master and ran away. When Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru and Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel went to meet Mahatma Gandhi, Mahatma Gandhi couldn't come out. An hour passed and Vallabhbhai Patel was very upset, and Nehru called the girls who were with Mahatma Gandhi and said, please tell, I am the Prime Minister and he is the Home Minister. We have so much works to be done. Ask Bapu, is this coming or not? We have to go. The girls went and told Mahatma Gandhi, and Mahatma Gandhi came running out and he said, Panditji, and he said, Sardar, I'm sorry that I'm late. You know, I was searching for a small pencil. And Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel and Panditji screamed at Bapu, Babu, one pencil? You don't know the importance about us. I am the Prime Minister and he is the Home Minister. One pencil, I can give you a lorry load of pencil. I know the factory itself. Mahatma Gandhi said, no. For lorry loads of pencil. You know, when I was traveling and I was collecting funds for the Harijan Seva, one boy came to me and told me, Prime Minister, Panditji, I don't have any money, but I have a small pencil. Can I donate it? And he gave it with so much love. He didn't donate the pencil. He donated with his love, and he and his whole parivar was inside that small pencil. And I was using the pencil to scribble something. That pencil fell somewhere here, there. So I was searching for the pencil. And I got it. Hence I was able to come out. And Nehru said, Mahatma Gandhi. He didn't say Mahatma, he said Gandhi. One small pencil. And Mahatma Gandhi turned around and told Panditji, If you don't give importance to one pencil, how will you give importance to the whole country? You told me small pencil, a lorry load of pencil. If you don't give importance to one person's story, one person's pain in this country, people will call you from Prime Minister to Crime Minister. That shocked Satori's stars came out as if somebody slapped and you get stars coming out from the eyes. Yes. And I think Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru became enlightened, and from his mouth he did not say, it just flowed. From his mouth it came, it said, you are a Atma, the big soul, Mahatma Gandhi. That's the one. It says, give me the best piece of meat you have, said the customer. When Banzan was walking through a market, he overheard a conversation between a butcher and his customer. Butcher, a Zen master, a Zen temple, so neat and clean, all the prime ministers and presidents visits. And then he walks out from the ashram, he walks through the market, a dirty place for them, a dirty place, but it was butcher meat. A meat shop. He heard a conversation between butcher and a customer. That is the first time he started observing, listening, because master said, did you watch I taking the coffee? And what was the conversation? Give me the best piece of meat you have, said the customer. Give me the best piece of meat, said the customer. Everything in my shop is the best, replied the butcher. Everything in my shop. A butcher, a meat wala, he could find anything, everything is the best in my shop. You cannot find here any piece of meat that is not the best. At these words, Banzan became enlightened. Banzan shocked. A butcher can say, if you can feel anything, everything in your wife, in your husband is the best. Because if you start observing and if you start listening and you start being conscious, everything is the best. That is what God has given. Yes, everything is best. If you cannot find anything is the best, then you will never reach Satori enlightenment. You never see the path. Only you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You forgot that you are a light unto yourself. That was the only success of Rakum School, that everybody in Rakum School believed. Anything and everything people brought it. Even the old, the waste, we found it is the best. It's a godly form. Anybody and everybody who walks in, we found the best. Any child who is given admission, whether it's Brahmana, Kshatriya, Vaishya, Kshatriya, Hindu, Muslim, Christian, we don't make a difference. Whether the rich or the poor comes, we don't make it different, because we have the only one difference is we found everything is the best. If you can feel that everything is the best, there is no disease. Your reasoners will never get dislocated. Reasoners getting dislocated is diseased. And from there springs the poverty and the chanchala. Try this method. Together we can wipe out more tears and bring down hunger. This is my 390th Small Talks.